Welcome to the Trojan War Part 3, or as some like to call it, Troy's story. Literally, Homer's Iliad is called the Iliad because Ilios was another word for Troy, so Troy's story. Anyway, we left off with Agamemnon's brother Menelaus. His wife Helen was abducted or ran away with Paris, the Trojan prince. Agamemnon saw this as a really great opportunity to wage war with Troy. Fun fact, this face might not actually be Agamemnon, but Heinrich Schliemann, who is like the worst guy who could possibly ever, but I'll get into that in another video. He dug this up in Turkey and was like, "Behold, I have gazed upon the face of Agamemnon." So Agamemnon gathers a bunch of Greeks from all of these different Greek city-states, and they all go over together to fight Troy. They're all from different parts of Greece, but they fought together as the Achaeans. Remember these two? This is Achilles and his first cousin once removed, Patroclus. They were also lovers. Remember how Achilles' mum, Thetis, dunked him in the river Styx head first, with only his heel unprotected? Well, your boy's got a bit of an ego now. His mum, being essentially a minor goddess, told Achilles at a very young age that he may either live a very long but boring life, or a very short, exciting life, and his name would live forever. I wonder which one he picked. Anyway, Patroclus, Achilles, the Myrmidons, Odysseus and his Ithaca friends, Menelaus and Agamemnon from Sparta, and a bunch of other Greeks all go over to Troy together. Now, basically the Greeks, the Achaeans, sit on the beach for about 9 years, fighting with the Trojans but not succeeding in penetrating the fortress walls of Troy. It's actually here where Homer's Iliad really begins. At this point, Agamemnon and Achilles are both known for being like top dog. They each took a lady from Troy as their prize prisoner. Gross. Anyway, Agamemnon has a female prize called Chryseis, and Achilles has a female prize called Briseis. There's a problem though. Chryseis, Agamemnon's prize, just happens to be a priestess of Apollo, and her father, Chryses, is also a priest of Apollo. So he doesn't like it very much when one of his priestesses is taken away from her duties. Chryseis' father goes to the Achaean camp and begs for his daughter back. Agamemnon's like, no way. But that was very foolish because Apollo gets mad and puts an entire plague on the Achaean camp. At this time, Agamemnon is like, okay, fair enough, you can have your daughter back. So Agamemnon gives Chryseis back to her father. The plague is over, but now Agamemnon is without his prize. Agamemnon marches over to Achilles' tent and he takes Briseis, Achilles' prize and lover, to be his now, leaving Achilles without his prize. He did not like this. So Achilles gets hella mad and he decides to go on strike. He is one of Greece's most gifted fighters. And at this point he's like, nah, I'm not gonna fight for you anymore. You took away my prize, so I'm gonna have a tantrum and I'm not gonna fight any Trojans for you. Like and follow for the next part.